Hey all, this is Software Focus, and today we're going back to basics with Snagit. You don't want to miss this. Today's episode will be focused on how to perform a video capture using the all-in-one capture function. Upon first launch, Snagit will appear in the all-in-one capture state as indicated by the lighter colored tab on the left side of the capture window. This all-in-one capture mode is intended as a quick and easy way to trigger an image, video, or panoramic capture after selecting the area you intend to capture. There are three main ways to start an all-in-one capture. Clicking the red capture button on the right side of the capture window, clicking the red capture button in the one-click drop-down widget, or using the pre-configured hotkey, which by default is the print screen key. I'll bring up something more interesting than my desktop background for recording. When I find what I would like to record, I'll bring up the Snagit capture window and click the red capture button. My cursor will then change into a orange-yellow crosshair. Snagit will attempt to auto-select a region when capturing. Focus on entire windows, menus, or the content within a window. For this demo, we will be selecting an area that the auto-select would not normally grab. I place the crosshair in the upper left corner of the area I'm wanting to capture, then click and hold the left mouse button. With the left mouse button held down, I drag my mouse to the lower right corner of the area I'm intending to capture, highlighting it. You'll notice that the area I'm selecting is brighter than the rest of the screen and is surrounded by a dotted yellow-orange line. Once I've highlighted the area I wish to capture, I release the left mouse button. The mouse will turn back into the standard cursor and the control bar will appear. At this point, I can resize or move the area using the manipulation boxes around the boundary, or left-click in the center of the area and drag. Once I have the area perfectly selected, I click the second button in from the left that looks like a film camera. The selected area will turn gray and have a loading wheel that says initializing. Once the initialization has finished, you will notice that the control bar above has changed again. This time we have a red record button, two gray-green buttons with a speaker and a microphone icon, the recording dimensions, a reset selection button, and a cancel button. Additionally, if your system has a webcam attached, there will also be a webcam button to enable or disable webcam recording and allow you to choose the specific webcam you are recording from. The red button actually starts the recording. The speaker button enables or disables system audio recording. Green is enabled. The microphone button enables or disables microphone audio recording. The microphone button enables or disables microphone audio recording. System audio is the audio that would be generated by your computer. So if you were recording a video being played back on your system, you would need to enable this option. System audio settings, such as volume and what system audio you're recording from, are configured through your system sound settings. Microphone audio is any audio picked up by your microphone. The down arrow to the right of the microphone allows you to specify a particular microphone if your system has more than one available. If Snagit is picking up microphone audio, there will be a bouncing green line in the microphone button. Specific settings for device and volume levels are configured within the sound settings of your system. In relation to recording with a webcam, Snagit is capable of recording the webcam or the screen, not both at the same time. But while recording, you are able to toggle between the two options. Once you have your audio configured and the video dimensions set, hit the red record button to begin the recording. Snagit will count down from 3 and begin recording. If you performed a full screen recording, the control bar will disappear and either move to another monitor or your taskbar if you are running a single monitor. If you are not recording the full screen, the control bar will appear above or below the selected region out of the recording space. In a single monitor setup, there will be a gray transparent button in the lower right corner of your screen that allows you to pause your recording or toggle between webcam or screen. When you pause your recording, have multiple monitors, or are not recording the full screen, you will notice the control bar will change again to have a blue stop button on the left side, a pause button, a webcam toggle button if you have a webcam attached, the same audio control buttons, a duration counter, a restart recording button, and a cancel button. There will also be a minimize button available if you wish to minimize the control bar. Once you've finished recording within the area you've selected, you'll hit the blue stop button to stop the recording. A processing window will briefly appear, and then the recording will appear within the Snagit editor for review and minor editing. Several things of note when using Snagit to record video. Snagit is designed to record up to an hour. This is not a programmed limit, but recordings past this hour mark have a greater chance of failure and loss. Once the recording is started, you will not be able to change the size or location of the recording area. You would need to stop and start a new recording or adjust the elements on screen accordingly. Snagit currently doesn't work well with Bluetooth audio devices, but your mileage may vary. When recording a video, you will likely want to turn off microphone recording to avoid an echo in your final video when the microphone picks up with the system audio already recorded. You will also want to start your recording first, then start the playback of your video to avoid losing part of the video playback during recording, and you can always go back and cut out what you don't want later. When recording a Skype or other video conference, you will want to have both system audio and microphone audio recording enabled to record both ends of the conversation, and it would be better to distance your microphone from your speakers or wear a headset to avoid the previously mentioned echo in the recording. Finally, video editing within Snagit is extremely limited. You cannot add multiple clips together or add callouts or text to your video. You can only cut out sections of a single video. If you need these more advanced editing tools, I would suggest using a video editing software like Camtasia and use it to do both the recording and the editing. This same recording process applies for the one-click button and the hotkey. You just don't need to pull up the Snagit capture window to initialize the capture. This has been Software Focus. If you like this video, hit that like button or click subscribe to join the channel for future videos. If you have any feedback or ideas for future videos, please leave a comment down below. Keep focusing.